Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, YouTubers of all ages, and WWE Universe, it's your boy Ches, the Hitman Styles, and I am back once again because it is officially Tuesday. Smackdown just went off about a couple minutes ago, and I want to talk about what went down and also at the end give it a grade. Now, the beginning kicked off with the Singh brothers. Excuse me, introducing the modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal, and of course, Jinder Mahal keeps talking about how he's disrespected and wants to remind all of us that he is our WWE champion. And now tonight, the Singh brothers, yeah, man, they was about to ultimately humiliate themselves by kissing Jinder Mahal's feet. And I ain't talking about the skin feel. I'm talking about his wrestling boots. Now I don't know if they're actually kissing Jinder Mahal's actual Pujambi toes, but hey, that's their business. And then came the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, who, in my opinion, he probably saved the Singh brothers from embarrassing themselves in the state of Little Rock, Arkansas. And hey, the Singh brothers did swear that Nakamura would never touch Jinder Mahal ever again. And what did Shinsuke do? Push the Singh brothers to the side, like spread out. You know, yeah, just like how Mo be saying from the Three Stooges, how he was saying spread out. But yeah, anyway, moving around on the wrestling. Yeah, Jinder Mahal. I'm sorry, no, Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, he put his hands on Jinder Mahal. He didn't care the Singh brothers were there because Nakamura fought all three of them. But those sneaky Singh brothers, they held Nakamura's legs. And of course the numbers game was too much for Nakamura. Then came the Viper to lend a helping hand. And right behind the Viper came the Bulgarian brute Rusev, which he gave a super kick to. And then Jinder Mahal landed a collage on Nakamura, saying, hey guys, that was just a taste of what we got in store for y'all tonight. And then going on to the next match, the return of Shelton Benjamin, who we have not seen in 7 years. Now see what I thought Chad Gable was going to come out with his American Alpha theme, and then they're going to introduce Shelton Benjamin last with his old theme song, you know, ain't no stopping me now, you can't rock a man, no sir. But yeah, I thought they were going to do that, but shockingly, they came out together, got a new theme song, and their tag team debut against the Ascension went pretty well. I mean, Shelton Benjamin, he was just a little rusty, but he made up for it and still showed us that he's still the gold standard. Still a good picture of athleticism, and congratulations on Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. I hope those two can continue their winning streak to become #1 contenders for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. And let's see what happened next. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Power of Love. Maria and my Cornelius, I think, or Canendis, I think I forgot the last name, but sorry about that, guys. Yeah, they came at the Smackdown, haven't seen them for a while, and Mike's opponent was wait for it, Mr. Glorious, and I cannot believe I just did that because I still don't like Bobby Roode after he beat Shinsuke Nakamura twice for the NXT title. I still don't like him, but I respect him. I guess he's temporarily a face. And when I say temporarily, I mean Bobby Roode can go back to being a heel just like that. And speaking of heels, I want to talk to you guys in a minute about Johnny Mundo. But moving right on to Smackdown, Bobby Roode landed Glorious DDT on Mike for the 1-2-3. That was glorious as always. Now, AJ Styles United States Open Challenge match. Even though Baron Corbin already talked to Renee Young saying he's going to cash in, and you're looking at the next United States champion, as he said. And when AJ Styles opened the challenge, the perfect 10. 5-10. Ty Dillinger. And oh, by the way, pause for a second. Speaking of 10, I just want to say thank you to my subscribers. We've gone from 8 to 10. And all I can say is I want to give you 10 subscribers a 2 sweet. Bam. I mean, that's my way of saying thank you for liking my videos so far, even though I'm still a rookie. But anyway, moving right along. Yeah, Ty Dillinger answered the challenge. Baron Corbin shut him like, hey man, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Hey man, come on, I called it down. And Ty Dillinger, he stood up against Baron Corbin and said, man, get in the back of the line, man, I was here first. Baron Corbin pushed him. Ty Dillinger pushed back. Baron Corbin almost fell on his butt. Baron Corbin snuck up from behind and attacked him. And he was getting ready to enter the ring. And Ty Dillinger, he's like, nah, forget this. You ain't take my opportunity. Nah, I saw him first. So he got Baron Corbin out of the way real quick. Still told the referee to ring the bell. Let's do this thing. Match went on for about 3 minutes. But in the end, AJ Styles locked in that calf crusher. Now back in TNA, they called it the calf killer, but due to WWE PG ratings, right, they had to call it the calf crusher. So Styles locking the calf crusher made Ty Dillinger tap out. So Styles is still champion, and all I can say is I'm proud of Ty Dillinger standing up for himself. Still want to go ahead along with the match. Now, in my opinion, if it wasn't for Baron Corbin jumping him and getting in his face like that, I say the match would have gone on a little longer, and I say that would have been one hell of a match. But Baron Corbin stuck his nose in Ty Dillinger's business, even though he was the one who said, "I'm gonna go ahead and cash in first." And then after the match was said and done, Baron Corbin got Ty Dillinger out of the way. He was ready to come in. AJ Styles just came in and just flung in with a phenomenal forearm. And that led to the Lone Wolf making a retreat for now, at least. And move around along. What else happened next? Oh yeah. Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens wants to come out and complain how Shane McMahon pulled Baron Corbin from last week, because Baron Corbin was a guest referee when it was Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles for the U.S. title. And I'm so sorry for pausing for a second. I'm a little bit sleepy, but moving around along. Yeah, Kevin Owens want to go ahead and blame Shane McMahon for screwing him not once but twice. But as Shane McMahon came out and said, "You're the one who wanted to pick your own referee," and unfortunately, that referee was unfair, doing fast counts and all. And Baron Corbin was the one who took off his ref jersey, threw it in my face, and said, "Here you go. You go ahead, call it down." So Shane McMahon did the right thing, and he and the WWE Universe and Little Rock was getting sick and tired of Kevin Owens complaining. Shane told Owens to get out, told Eddie English to come back in, because Eddie English fought against Sami Zayn, And while Kevin Owens was on guest commentary, he was looking at the referee saying, this guy's not doing his job. You know what? Let me go ahead in the ring real quick and show these people how a referee job is supposed to be done. I mean, first off, Kevin Owens, man, you must have gone way off the deep end, and you must really want to take off Shane McMahon or Daniel Bryan or both, because he wants to go in the ring, take off the referee's shirt, and then while Sami Zayn was on the top, go do some kind of high fly maneuver like a cross body. Yo, Kevin Owens was like, get down out there. 1, 2, get down. I'm the ref. Sami Zayn was like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? And that led to Eddie English attacking from behind. Kevin Owens like, well, what the hell? I'm the referee. Pop-up powerbomb Sami Zayn and told Eddie English, here you go, man, it's all yours. Eddie English pinned Sami Zayn for the 1, 2, 3. And that did not sit well with Shane McMahon. So next week, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Shane McMahon addresses Kevin Owens of his actions for tonight. See what else happened. I'm trying to. Oh, Dolph Ziggler once again wants to go ahead and, well, he wants to go ahead and say, what I gotta do? I gotta be a John Cena. I gotta be like John Cena, or wear a robe like the Nature Boy Ric Flair, or ride a 4-wheeler and drink some beers like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, all my hard work I've done for the business, I ain't getting nothing back. I'm taking it for granted. So yeah, Dolph Ziggler, like Kevin Owens, wants to complain, and truth be told, he ain't got nothing to complain about. He ain't got nothing to complain, because Dolph Ziggler is a good competitor. No, he's a great competitor, especially him paying tribute to the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, doing his super kick, sweet chin music. I mean, Dolph, just because you lost to Nakamura on your last match on the pay-per-view, I forgot what it was called. I think it wasn't Battleground. I'm trying to remember. I forgot. But yeah, last time we saw Dolph Ziggler fighting. No, wait. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It was a pay-per-view. It was Nakamura's pay-per-view match. Oh, Backlash. That's what it was. It was Backlash. I mean, Dolph Ziggler lost to Nakamura at Backlash, and then the rematch on Smackdown. Then Dolph Ziggler decides to take a break, and now he wants to come back, and he wants to maybe mimic somebody, or maybe mimic a lot of superstars just to get some attention and get some respect. Nah, Dolph Ziggler, I don't think he needs to do all that just to get some attention. But moving right along. Speaking of attention, let's see, Tamina. Let's talk about the women's part on SmackDown tonight. Let's see. Tamina going up against some kind of rookie. Was ruthless as ever. Won, of course. And then I guess Lana was talking to the Flash photographers because they took pictures of her and Tamina. And if you want my opinion, guys, I think Lana brought the photographer people. I mean, not that Tamina needs to get 1,000 pictures taken after her victory. I mean, that kind of reminds you of the tag team of John Morrison and Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury with Melina M. Yeah, it kind of reminds you like that all over again. I mean, Tamina does not mean all of that. She doesn't need all the flash photography and all, but I think Lana's doing this to satisfy herself and her point of view because she hasn't been doing well on SmackDown. But don't worry, I'm sure that Tamina will figure it out sooner or later, Or maybe this might actually make her the women's champion. And speaking of the SmackDown women's champion, James Ellsworth, he's on Carmella's bad side because, like I said on last week's video, James Ellsworth told Natalya her plan, and yo, James Ellsworth, like, did you get the flowers in the card? Come to find out that those flowers in the card was sympathy, and she asked James Ellsworth, did you steal them from a funeral? And James was like, well, when he did that face, I was like, yeah, he did. I was like, damn, James, really? Get some real flowers, man. Then comes Natalya coming in and warning Carmella, if you ever turn your back on me again, I'll make you the James Ellsworth diva on SmackDown. I guess, in other words, turn Carmella, rearrange her face, looking like James Ellsworth. And next week, I do believe, next week, Natalya will face Carmella. And I know it's not going to be for the SmackDown Women's Championship, but the SmackDown after next week, that is when Naomi came up and told Natalya that she, and yes, guys, that's a Kelly poster up there, and The Rock. But anyway, Naomi told Natalya that in 2 weeks I get my rematch clause for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So Natalya, next week and the week after, she's gonna have her hands full. And now, what else I'm missing? Oh yeah, the stipulation between the Usos and the New Day. The Usos won. When Kofi Kingston did a roll up, but before Jey Uso's shoulders hit the ground, Jimmy Uso tapped himself in. Kofi Kingston did not see it, and held on to Kofi's tights for the 1, 2, 3. So next week we're gonna hear the stipulation for the Usos. And also next week, it's going to be another first timer. It will be Shinsuke Nakamura versus the Viper Randy Orton. And the winner will face the modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal for the championship. When? Who knows? And that was the main event. It was a tag team match of Nakamura and Orton versus Rusev and Mahal. And Randy Orton, when he came out to the ring, he didn't want to go up to the post and pose. He's like, nah, these guys were gonna attack me in the beginning of SmackDown. Nah, let's get these fools right now. So yeah, the match started out with an explosive match, went back and forth. It was a good match. In the end, even though Jinder Mahal countered Randy Orton's spike DDT, still got DDT'd. Rusev got the middle rope Kinshasa knee strike, and that just led up to the real Kinshasa for the 1, 2, 3. Nakamura and Orton was victorious, and tonight Nakamura has learned one thing, and one thing only. Don't ever take your eyes off the Viper for 1 second. Because it only takes one RKO. And unfortunately, as much as I love Shinsuke Nakamura, I still respect Randy Orton. But the Viper sent a message to Shinsuke Nakamura. So next week, I cannot wait to see Nakamura and Orton. And you want my prediction? if you attack Nakamura, believe me, he will attack you back. So unless Orton is really, really quick with his RKO, I hope he is, because if he's not, Nakamura's Kinshasa is just as quick as the RKO. So I cannot wait to see those two. And also, you know what? The Fashion Police, Fandango and Tyler Breeze are back, and yo, at first they were talking about, Fandango was talking about Shinsuke Nakamura and Ty Dillinger. I'm sorry, no, not Ty Dillinger. Tyler Breeze is something different. And then it's all a little glow in the dark. They saying to be or not to be, and they both said Eddie English. So Eddie English better watch his back next week. yeah, that's gonna be funny. And truth be told, I would prefer to watch the Police Fashion Files over James Ellsworth any day. No homo. But oh yeah, about what I was saying earlier about heels. Today, I also watched Lucha Underground. It was Rey Mysterio. It was Rey Mysterio against Johnny Mundo, aka John Morrison, for the Lucha Underground Championship. And for what I saw what happened in the past, Rey Mysterio's son has grown up. He's just as big, he's just as tall as his pops. But Johnny Mundo, you know what? I'm going to say John Morrison for WWE Universe, who remembers him. John Morrison is quite the heel in Lucha Underground. Even though he's on Impact Wrestling right now as Johnny Impact, and I know he's going to be a face temporarily, but on Lucha Underground, for what I've been seeing on some highlights, John Morrison is quite the heel. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I mean, he still does his parkour athletic stuff, athletic maneuvers, with a few thumbs to the eyes and all, because today was my first day. My first time watching Lucha Underground, and Lucha Underground, like TNA, they don't mind the whole thumb in the eyes and power drivers and all, because during the match that I saw was Rey Mysterio and John Morrison. Rey Mysterio did some kind of sunset flip, turned out to be a modified Canadian destroyer, which Matt Striker, I don't know if you guys remember Matt Striker. Yeah, he's guest commentator now on Lucha Underground, and their match was awesome. It was cool. And Rey Mysterio did 619 after his son came into the ring, tackled John Morrison down. Security came down, tried to chase out Rey Mysterio's son. Rey Mysterio's son, he is really cool in my book, because he escaped security, knocks one of them out, and still kept running. And this happened while the referee was knocked to the side, of course. But moving on to the match. Rey Mysterio hit 619, did a D'Lo Brown frog splash, and then the producer of Lucha Underground, for some stupid reason, pulled a referee from out the ring to the outside, was looking at Rey Mysterio, and they were speaking to each other in Spanish. And then according to Matt Striker, for what he said, the producer of Lucha Underground and Rey Mysterio has some kind of history or something, but Matt Striker and his partner, Vampiro, I don't know if you guys remember Vampiro back at WCW. He was the other guy with the face paint who teamed up with Sting, fought against Sting, and set Sting on fire at the Great American Bash in Baltimore, Maryland, a long time ago. But Vampiro, he's bald, and he's guest commentator with Matt Striker and Lucha Underground. But Matt Striker and Vampiro were like, they were shocked when they saw the producer pull the referee from out the ring because like Max Striker said, Rey Mysterio could have became champion and brought a producer, I don't know his name yet, millions and millions of dollars. And then that's just like the John Morrison capitalizing. Still got that Starship pay maneuver, and John Morrison retained the Lucha Underground Championship. So that was my first time watching Lucha Underground wrestling, and all I can say is it's okay. I mean, I just watch it just to see John Morrison against Rey Mysterio. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this video. And oh, I forgot. If you want my grade of Smackdown, I'll give it a B. I would give it a B. But if you guys have a different opinion on Smackdown, go ahead and leave me a comment. And also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And you can also find me on social media. You can find me on Twitter as HitmanStyles1. Even though I'm not the Phenomenal One, that title will always be with my man, the Phenomenal AJ Styles. And you can also find me on Instagram as Ches the Hitman Styles. And you can also find me on Facebook as Ches the Hitman Styles. You can find my wrestling page and my profile, because you know I'm still trying to get my social media stuff up and popping. I'm trying to get YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter popping. And so far, all I can say is, guys, I'm doing pretty good on YouTube. I mean, 10 subscribers. It went from 8 yesterday, and this morning I check, I'm like, whoa, it went from 8 to 10. So, with that being said, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys like it. And YouTube Universe, and to my very first 10 subscribers, thank you for your support. And let's keep this train moving. And a shout out to Wrestling Guru 301, aka Dave. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'm gonna give y'all a too sweet pow, and I'm out. Peace, and God bless y'all.